I'm calling to order the City of Vandalia City Council meeting for February the 2nd, 2015. As we do, we will have a moment of reflection, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Would you please stand for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Council, you've had and have had an opportunity to review the council study session minutes of January the 30th, as well as the council meeting minutes of January the 30th. Are there any corrections or revisions to those? Seeing none, they'll stand approved. We have no communications, petitions, or awards this evening, nor do we have any public hearings. And this is the time when in our meeting where interested citizens may approach the podium, state their name and address, and provide their comment to us. Seeing none, we'll go on with the city manager's report. And we have no information items this evening. However, we do have some action items. Mr. Cruzy?
Thank you, Your Honor. Again, on the first item, the Vandalia Butler After Prom Committee is planning for their 24th annual After Prom. It's going to be held on April 25th at the hangar. Again, and they are asking for a donation from the city. Council has previously donated 10 rec center punch passes as well as 10 pool passes.
Thank you. What is the pleasure of council?
I'll make a motion that we donate 10 rec center punch passes and 10 pool passes to the Vandalia Butler After Prom Committee.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilman Gerhardt, second by Vice Mayor Farris, that we do approve the after prom donation. Are there any questions or comments from anyone? Seeing none, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Bressman?
Yes.
Councilmember Ehlers?
Yes.
Councilmember Blakesley?
Yes.
Councilmember Gerhardt?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Farris?
Yes.
Mayor Setzer?
Yes, and the motion passes 7-0. The liquor license request at 650 West National Road, Dollar General Store. Mr. Cruzy?
Thank you, Your Honor. Again, Council received a memo from Chief Knight again regarding the liquor license request. It is at 650 West National Road for the Dollar General Store. Staff has recommended that Council not request a hearing before the Liquor Control Commission.
Thank you. Do I have a motion?
Your Honor, I'll move that we don't request a ODLC hearing per Chief Knight's memo.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilman Lewis, second by Councilman Blakesley, that we do not request the ODLC hearing.
For 650 West National Road, Dollar General Store.
Okie dokie, thank you.
I'll amend the second. Reflect that.
And I'm not going to say it over again. Is that okay, Mr. McDonald? All right, fine, thank you. Are there any comments? Seeing none, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Ehlers?
Yes.
Councilmember Blakesley?
Yes.
Councilmember Gerhardt?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Councilmember Bressman?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Farris?
Yes.
Mayor Setzer?
Yes, and the motion passes 7-0. Our first resolution this evening is Resolution 15-R-05. Mr. McDonald, by title only, please.
Resolution 15R05, a resolution waiving the formal bidding process and awarding the contract for the 2015 Star Spangled Celebration requested by the Parks and Recreation Department to Rozzie's Famous Fireworks Company in the amount of $27,000.
Thank you, Mr. Cruzy.
Thank you, Your Honor. And, since 1992, the city has contracted with Rozzie's Famous Fireworks for the Star Spangled Celebration and fireworks display. Rozzie's 2015 price, in order to maintain the same show as the previous year, is $27,000, which is about $1,000 higher than your 2014 show. The city's net cost for the celebration over the past 3 years has been between $11,200 and $11,500, based on the cooperation we have with Butler Township, as well as the funds we receive from some of our sponsors.
Thank you. Motion?
I'll make a motion that we approve Resolution 15R05 as read.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilman Blakesley, second by Councilman Ayers, that we do approve Resolution 15-R-05 as read. Are there any comments from council members?
I
I
believe,
just had a, well, I'm sorry.
I believe the motion was by Mr. Brusman.
Did I say that?
Just
I'm
just for the
sorry.
record.
No, 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 and I have it marked here. Oh, I am sorry.
Must be this.
It must be that your name started with a B.
a lot of that
I will say that over again. It's been moved by Councilman Brusman, second by Councilman Ayers, that we do approve Resolution 15-R-05 as presented. Thank you for
No
bringing
problem.
that to my attention.
No problem.
Is that correct now for the records?
Apparently, I didn't catch it the first time. So.
Any other
I
comments?
just had a quick question.
Sure.
I wondered if the township was already on board for splitting the costs, since we're approving the contract in advance.
It's a very good question.
It's about a $12,000
Yeah.
issue that will come back to hit us later if we don't know.
Good point.
I will double check with them.
Does that change your motion?
Rich might know.
Is it, pardon me?
Just say Rich might know.
It's not, but we need to be aware of it.
Do we keep with the motion?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll verify with them
It
tomorrow
was a
morning.
Point of information
Okay.
for us to follow up with.
Anybody else? Seeing none, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Blakesley,
Yes.
Councilmember Gerhard,
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis,
Yes.
Councilmember Brusman,
Yes.
Councilmember Ayers,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Farce,
Yes.
Mayor Setzer.
Yes, and the motion carries 7-0. Resolution 15-R-06. Mr. McDonald,
Resolution 15R06, a resolution waiving the formal bidding process and authorizing the purchase of storage area network for the sand storage project requested by the Information Technology Department from TDGI in the amount of $108,523.90.
thank you. Mr. Cruzy?
Thank you, Your Honor. Again, $120,000 was appropriated in the 2015 budget for the replacement of the city's storage area network, or sand storage. And the IT department has received quotes from various vendors as well as federal government services administration pricing. Based on the technical complexities of the equipment and the quotes that we received, the IT department has determined that the most favorable pricing for the city is through DTGI, which is a Vandalia company, at a purchase cost of $108,523.90.
Thank you. Do I have a motion?
I move that we approve Resolution 15-R-06 as presented.
Second.
It's been moved by Vice Mayor Farce, second by Councilman Blakesley, that we do approve Resolution 15-R-06 as presented. Any comments? Seeing none, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Gerhard,
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis,
Yes.
Councilmember Brusman,
Yes.
Councilmember Ayers,
Yes.
Councilmember Blakesley,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Farce,
Yes.
Mayor Setzer.
Yes, and the motion carries 7-0. This evening, we have an ordinance in its first reading, and that's 15-03. Mr. McDonald?
Ordinance 1503, an ordinance to rezone the property located at the 231 West National Road and being the old Morton Middle School site, parcels B02000201 0058, B02000201 0059, and B02000201 0060, from public facilities to office services and amending the zoning map of the city.
Thank you. Mr. Cruzy?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yeah, this ordinance would rezone the former Morton Middle School site from public facilities to office services PUD. Again, office service zoning is adjacent to this site to the south and to the east. The purpose of the rezoning is to have the appropriate zoning in place in order to accelerate the development timeline for any future development of this site. The Planning Commission did review the zoning request at its January 13th meeting and recommended approval.
Thank you. Is there a motion?
I make a motion that we approve ordinance 1502 as read.
03.
I'm sorry, I was one behind. 1503.
Second.
Second.
It's been moved by Councilman Blakesley and second by Vice Mayor Barris that we do approve ordinance 15-03 in its first reading. Any comments? I know this has to go through a second reading, and then how long after the second reading is it that we have before it is in effect?
30 days.
30 days? Okay.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. Refresh my memory. We did have contracted with the consultant to lay that out, right? To map it out for,
Yeah, we had an engineering company just put together some potential layouts for the site, yes.
have we reviewed that material?
We council?
Yes.
No.
Did we? I think we reviewed that with somebody that was interested in developing the site. I can't remember if we presented those to council or not. We can.
Okay.
Anybody else? Seeing none, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Lewis,
Yes.
Councilmember Bressman,
Yes.
Councilmember Ehlers,
Yes.
Councilmember Blakesley,
Yes.
Councilmember Gerhard,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Farce,
Yes.
Mayor Stetser.
Yes, and the motion passes 7-0. We have an ordinance in its second reading, and that's 15-02. Mr. McDonald.
Ordinance 1502, an ordinance amending section 128209 of the Vandalia zoning code relating to wall-mounted signage in the DB, NB, HB, and GB zoning districts.
Mr. Cruzy.
Thank you, Your Honor. And the Planning Commission met on January 13th to review proposed changes to the zoning code regarding wall-mounted business signs. The current sign code permits 1 square foot of signage for each linear foot of building frontage up to a maximum 150 square feet. The Commission reviewed several options and recommended that the sign code provisions be amended as follows. To permit 1 square foot of sign area per linear foot of building frontage for the first 150 feet of building frontage, and then 1/2 square foot of sign area per linear foot of building frontage up to a maximum 250 square feet of sign area. So it would take a building with 350 feet of frontage to be able to put up a 250 square foot sign.
Thank you. Since this is an ordinance in second reading, I will open up a public hearing, and that means that if there's someone in the audience who would like to make comment about this ordinance, would you please come forward to the podium, state your name and address for our records, and state your comment. Seeing none, I will close the public hearing and ask for a motion.
Make a motion that we approve ordinance 15-02 as read. Second reading.
Second.
Whoa. It's been moved by Councilman Blakesley, second by Councilman Gerhard, that we do approve ordinance 15-02 in its second reading. Any comments? Seeing none, would you please call the roll?
Councilmember Bressman,
Yes.
Councilmember Ehlers,
Yes.
Councilmember Blakesley,
Yes.
Councilmember Gerhard,
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Farce,
Yes.
Mayor Stetser.
Yes, and the motion carries 7-0. There are no emergency ordinances this evening, and that brings us to the listing of the reports from our boards and commissions, which you've already had an opportunity to review, and that would be the Parks and Recreation Advisory Board minutes of November the 19th, the Vandalia Civil Service Commission meetings of November the 24th, the Public Art in Vandalia Committee minutes of December the 16th, Vandalia Cultural Arts Committee minutes of December the 16th, Planning Commission minutes of December the 9th, and Planning Commission minutes of January the 13th. Are there any comments about any of those minutes? Seeing none, we'll go on to comments, starting with Mr. McDonald. Mr. Cruzy?
Nothing this evening.
And Councilman Lewis?
Only one, just to thank Richard Herbst, who is the president or head of the Board of Zoning Appeals for the city of Vandalia. He gave a little bit of a talk to the council this evening on how the BZA goes about proving or denying variances, and was looking for input from the city council